Hey yo, what is up everybody, Truck here, and welcome to today's Pokemon Go video. Today is something that I've been working towards, saving up for, and looking forward to for a really long time. We have officially hit 1 million Stardust, actually 1,029,180, but who's keeping track? We also just hit level 33 today, which means we can level all of these Pokemon up a little bit higher. Now, I've got plenty of candies for most of these Pokemon and a ton of Stardust, obviously, but I have a couple Pokemon in gyms that I'm not going to be able to level up. Vaporeon, Rhydon, Flareon, and I believe an Amistar. That's all that I have in gyms, so everything else is fair game. Another Pokemon I will not be leveling up is a Dragonite, and here's why. I've got 22 Dratini candy. I want to save up for another Dragonite. Yes, I know, I transferred one on purpose. I apologize. What we're going to be working on: Rhydon, Gyarados, Snorlax, Vaporeon. I've got another Snorlax, Exeggutor, Amistar is my favorite defending Pokemon, so we'll definitely level them up. Jolteon, Golem, Alakazam, another Exeggutor, Venusaur, Charizard. I've got 1,800 EV candy, which is plenty. I really don't need that many saved up for Gen 2, and I really was planning on saving up all the Stardust for Generation 2. However, who knows when we're going to get that? Hopefully this spring, hopefully by summer. If we don't get it by summer, people are going to be upset, myself included. So I decided, you know what, I might as well spend it now, give me a reason to play for in the next couple months while we wait for Generation 2 and save up even more Stardust. So without further ado, let's start doing this. Let's actually start, hopefully, by the way, we'll have our first 3,000 CP Pokemon. I'm not sure if it'll be the Gyarados or the Snorlax that'll be able to do it. Only 56 Snorlax candy, but let's start with the Snorlax. I really don't know what his max CP is. There's 46 more. It looks like we'll have plenty of Snorlax candy to get it to at least 3,000, which will be my first. 2,800, that's now officially my best Pokemon. Whew, baby, come on! And we still have over 1 million Stardust! Now, the higher you level it up, as you can see, their CP increase goes down. So if you're really, really close to getting it to the max level, the CP only goes up by a little bit the more you power it up. So now it's only going up 24 at a time as opposed to 50. I don't know that we'll be able to get it to 3,000. 2870. It looks like we'll probably actually run out of Snorlax candy. 2890. Ooh, 2917. We'll be able to do 3 more. Oh, it's going to be really close. It's going to be a little bit short, I think. One more. We can do one more. 29. It's going to be 2989, isn't it? 2986. 2987. Do I have enough Snorlax to transfer all of them to get that one to be my first 3,000 Pokemon? I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 more. I'm not going to be able to do it. Well, we have a 2987 Snorlax, which I'm very excited about. I don't even know what it's a wonder, which is good. I must have hatched this one at some point. So we officially have our new best Pokemon. Let's work on some Rhydons, actually. This one has Mega Horn, so I'm not a huge fan of it. I think we'll level up this one. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one right here. That used about 60,000 Stardust, which is incredible. This one has a chance to maybe get up around 3,000, which is insane that my Rhydon's going to be higher than my Snorlax, but we'll see. We already have almost used 100,000 Stardust. That's insane. 2801. Let's keep it going. 29. We're not going to get there. 2939. This is only going to bring it up another 23. 2962. Okay, so we've got two. We got a 2987 and a 2962. I don't know that I've ever seen that high of a Rhydon before. I don't know if this was in his Wonder 2. Caught my attention. Okay, so it's not as good as the other one. But we leveled up that one because it has a better moveset. I don't like Mega Horn on my Rhydons. And now the big boy. This one we may be able to get up to 3,000. We have plenty of Magikarp candy, still have plenty of Stardust. This one's got Bite and Hydro Pump. So let's start praying. Oh, it's only going up by 23. There's no way we're getting it up to 3,000. Now, I've seen other people make videos where they power up their Pokemon all the way, or they say they do it all the way. And the reason most people stop short of powering it up, like right here, some people would stop. Because again, the closer you get to fully powering it up, the lower the CP increase each time. I'm going to keep doing it because I don't really care. I want to see the highest CP possible that I can get with these Pokemon. 2892 is our max. Nope, never mind, one more. There it is. 2914 is our max for that Gyarados. Pretty solid right there. Should I do... I can't do another Snorlax. I'm out of candy. God, I can't believe I just went through 56 candy on my Snorlax. Here's another Magikarp. Not Magikarp. Here's another Gyarados. We've got 340 Magikarp candy left. This one is my defender. I don't use this one to attack. It's got Bite and Twister. I think I'm gonna... which one should I do? I believe this one's a Wonder. This one's a Wonder. This is a really good one. I think we're gonna level this one up. Oh man, that's a tough call. Twister's just such an awful move, but for defense, it's all right. So let's power it up. Let's see if we can get this one around 2,900. I'm guessing we'll be able to. I may actually only just power these up until I'm getting a 23 CP increase on both of them. That way I'm kind of saving my candies so I can evolve another one in the future. And this one we're still getting 47. Looks like right now we'll probably get 20. Yep, there's a 23. So we're gonna stop there with that one, not fully leveled up. And we're gonna power this one up as well until we're only getting 23 CP per increase. All right, so we got a 2767, 2802, and 2914 Gyarados. That's pretty solid right there. We could power up this Vaporeon, but it's got Water Gun and Water Pulse, and I don't really find this one to be that useful. I really only use it because my best one is stuck in a gym and has been for months, so I think we'll skip over that one. Machamp is kind of useful for taking out Snorlax. Let's do it, we might as well. We're only getting 20 CP on the increase. Let's actually stop there, 2494. There's a couple further down here I know I can level up pretty far. Let's do this Arcanine right here. We might be able to get this one up. Nope, not much. It's only going up 20 per level up. 2422. We're gonna stop there. 2422. Amistar is my baby. I've got a bunch of Ammonite candy. I love throwing these guys in gyms. Water Gun and Hydro Pump with an Amistar is like an absolute pain to try and take out. It's crazy how long it takes to save up Stardust, and then you look at it right here, and I'm just going through it like barely powering up an Amistar. I powered it up, what, like 100 CP-ish and went through like 50,000 Stardust. It's a little bit depressing. All right, so moving on. We got a 2448 Amistar, which is pretty good. Again, one of the highest I've ever seen. So Executor with Zen Headbutt and Solar Beam. We're powering this bad boy up. 2399. Should we do it one more time? No, we're gonna stop there. We're gonna stop there on that one. I've got a couple other ones. We're not gonna do this Venusaur. It's got Vine Whip and Petal Blizzard. We're gonna power up this one with Razor Leaf and Solar Beam. We've got 99 Venusaur candy. Let's do it. Now, of any of the Pokemon that I'm powering up, if any of you guys have one that's a higher CP than the one that I'm done powering up, so if you guys have a higher Venusaur than 2100 or whatever this is about to be, let me know in the comments below. Or if you've got a higher Snorlax than my 2982, I think it was, let me know, because it's really strange. Like, I don't see really high CP Snorlaxes in gyms anymore. I think it's because they're hard to catch, they're hard to hatch. In general, they're just hard to find in the wild, so people don't have enough candy to power it up. 2137, I think, well, that's a good stopping point with that one. Let's do this Charizard here. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. I think we'll stop here once again. Once we see that CP increase go down a little bit, 2107, we're still getting 36 every upgrade. 2161, we're gonna stop there because we're only getting 18. What else do we have that I wanted to level up? Ooh, Victreebel, for sure. Victreebel is a beast. With Razor Leaf and Solar Beam, I swear that's one of the best attack movesets in the game. Let's do it. 1980, 1996. I gotta make it over 2000, right? I gotta do it. 2012, that's pretty solid. We'll stop there. Basically, once we get to the point where it takes 7,000 Stardust to level it up, that's normally a pretty good cutoff point. God, what else did I have that I really wanted to level up? So we already leveled up one Machamp pretty high. This Jolteon, we need to level up this Jolteon because this is my main Vaporeon taker-outer with the exception of some of my grass Pokemon. Jolteon's incredibly useful in this game because Vaporeon's so overpowered. 2347, let's stop there with the Eevee candy. Now, before we level up any other Pokemon, I've got like a Gengar, Poliwrath, Clefable, what else? Scyther, Blastoise. I've got a couple other Pokemon I really want to level up. But before we do that, let's go down to the Eevees and let's evolve a few of them. Now, I know some people are like, Chuck, wait till Gen 2. Oh my god, why would you need another Vaporeon? Because Vaporeon is like the most useful Pokemon in this game. I haven't seen my best Vaporeon in months. I don't know where it is. Somebody find it. Do I do a 777 Eevee? Yep, let's do it. I don't know what it's gonna be. If you think it's gonna be a Jolteon, a Flareon, or a Vaporeon, let me know. 777, I haven't seen an Eevee with that high of CP in a really long time. Come on, baby. Vaporeon, Vaporeon, not Flareon, not Flareon, not Flareon, not Flareon. Yes, baby, yes. Water Gun and Hydro Pump. Water Gun and Hydro Pump. Come on, baby. Water Gun and Water Pulse. Not quite what I was looking for there, but it's okay. We got another one. Let's do it again. I just want another Vaporeon with Hydro Pump. I don't know why I did it, but a couple months back, it was probably close to like October, I was cleaning up my Flareon. And a couple months ago, I got rid of every Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon that wasn't perfect and wasn't my highest CP. So I left myself with one Vaporeon, one Flareon, one Jolteon, and I had like 4 of them with Hydro Pump. I don't know why I did it. I was stupid. I was idiotic. So here we are, trying to do it again. Okay, this is gonna be a Jolteon with a shitty moveset. I can feel it. I'm not even gonna look. Jolteon, shitty moveset. I have to look. Even worse! Alright, we're gonna do one more and just pray we get lucky. Just pray. Water Gun and Hydro Pump. We can do this. We got this, Chuck. We got this on lock. Water Gun, Hydro Pump. Water Gun, Hydro Pump, Vaporeon. It's a Jolteon, isn't it? I quit. Thunder Shock and Thunder, I believe, is the ideal moveset. Let me double check, though. Let me double check. Where is my Jolteon? Where are my Jolteons? Oh, they're right there in front of me. Okay, well, let's try one more. Our last effort here. Let's not do our best one. Let's keep that 748. Let's do a 732 and just pray that this right here is a Vaporeon with Water Gun and Hydro Pump. Okay, all right. Half of it is done. Half of it is done. No Water Pulse. No Water Pulse or I'm throwing my phone. Yeah! All right, so we have another Vaporeon. It certainly caught his attention. Whatever. Okay, it's not a wonder. No big deal. Water Gun and Hydro Pump. Let's level this bad boy up. 2489, 2532. It looks like we could probably get it up around 2800, which would mean that it's quite a beast in battle. Maybe even higher than that, actually. It's over 200 HP right now. 2663. Plenty of EV candy to go. I still have 1600 EV candy. So for those of you who are like, Chuck, you are the dumbest idiot, stupid head ever to play Pokemon Go, don't worry. Gen 2 may not come out till 2087, in which case I got plenty of time to save up my EV candy. We're at 2685. It looks like we got about 3 more levels up. I think around 2800 was a pretty good guess, actually. I think 2 more after this, maybe 3. 2751, 2772. I think we got 1 more on us. 2794. What was my... Oh, wait. Hold up. We got 1 more. 2816, my new best Vaporeon right there. Let's go ahead and sort this by CP. We got some pretty dominant Pokemon now. 2196 is what we're at with that Charizard. Pretty solid. Venusaur's already been leveled up. Let's go down and find our Blastoise here. They're such low CPs, I don't really understand why. Because my favorite Pokemon of the 3 starters growing up was always Blastoise. And he just looks like he should have more CP and more HP, but he just doesn't. So we're gonna power him up a little bit, hopefully get it up around, ooh, only 15 a power up. All right, it'll end up around probably 1900. And honestly, will I ever use my Blastoise as opposed to my Vaporeon? Probably not. We're gonna leave it right there at 1889. How about our Clefable? Let's do our Clefable right here. Is that our best one? No, we got a better one. Woo! Pound and Moonblast, I believe. Ooh, Pound and Hyper Beam, I think, are the best. Oh man, there's so many good Pokemon. I don't even know what to power up anymore. So I was saving up Grimer candies, and it was after I got my Togetic, but before I switched to Dratini as my buddy. I had Grimer as my buddy. Was saving up candies, got to 51 or 52 or something like that. Evolved a Grimer I had caught in the wild, very luckily, and it ended up having a terrible moveset. Lick and Dark Pulse is basically what I've been stuck with every time I've had one. Not good. Let's do a little bit of Tangela. Vine Whip and Power Whip. No, I don't know that I've ever seen a Tangela over like 1600 CP, and it looks like we're easily gonna pass that. Maybe we'll get up to about 1800. Now, we've been through about 540,000 Stardust so far in this video, and I feel like I'm actually gonna run out of candy. I'm gonna run out of Pokemon to actually power up that I need to power up. I don't know that I'll be able to use all of my Stardust unless I start using it at Pokemon like Tangela. We're at 1807. We might hit 2000 with this Tangela, which would be absolutely unheard of. I don't know that I've ever seen a 2000 Tangela. I might want to be the oh, I'm out of candy. I'm gonna give it a couple power-ups. For my Dugong, because you know what I'm gonna do actually? Stop this. We're gonna go up to Jinx. I've got 775 Jinx candy, which is pathetic because there's literally no use for Jinx. She's not a good Pokemon. I'm sorry, Nicki Minaj. But I do have the best moveset on this one, so I guess I'll power it up a little bit, see what we can get it up to. It's only going up by 17 each time. We'll probably get it up to around 2100. And it would be more useful to use it at gym if it had 2 ice moves. However, Psyshock is the best charge move you can get for Jinx, so I don't know. I feel like I'm wasting Stardust on this thing. 2093, let's stop there. 2093. I've got a really good Tauros, actually. Tackle and Earthquake. I've never seen anybody put a Tauros in a gym, seriously. Like, I see it as a joke, I feel like, sometimes. Victreebel, Vileplume. We could do a Vileplume. It's got Razor Leaf and Solar Beam. Let's do it. Power up the Vileplume. Looks like this will easily be over 2,000. We already did it. Probably around 2,100 is when it'll start to be, start to run out of Stardust here. 2047, 2063, 2064. 2081 and 2098. We're going to stop there on that one. Okay, 2098, that's pretty solid. I've got a couple really good grass Pokemon now. This Victreebel is actually lower than that Vileplume, which is kind of shocking. Got a couple good Alakazams. What about my Golem? Is that my best Golem down here? 2250. Haven't even touched it. It's got Mud Slap and Stone Edge, which I believe is the ideal moveset. I feel like my phone's vibrating. There are Pokemon here. We're not going to catch any of them. Let's level up this bad boy. There's a chance we get it up to around 2,500, which would be pretty solid. 2410, it'll easily be at about 2,500. 2430, 2450. Let's get it to 2,500 and then we'll call it quits on that one. 2511 Golem, pretty solid. Okay, back to the top. So our best Pokemon are now Snorlax, Rhydon, Gyarados, Vaporeon, Gyarados. I think I'm actually going to roll with Nidoking. Let's do a little bit of Nidoking. It's got Poison Jab and Earthquake, which I think is the best moveset for Nidoking. Let's get it up around 2,000. 1972, we're going to stop there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go out on a limb right here, and I'm going to power up my Tauros, because I never see people use Tauros in gyms, but I've got a pretty good one right here. With Tackle and Earthquake, I think we can get it up to about 2,200. There's 2,100 right there. We still have 250,000 Stardust. I don't know how I have that much. 2,200, which I feel like, again, is one of the highest Tauros I've ever seen. Now that I hit level 33, I can get these Pokemon pretty high up there. Now, I've got Bubble and Submission on this Poliwrath, and I've been trying so hard to get one with Bubble and Hydro Pump, and I just can't do it. So what I'm going to do this stupid thing and just power this one up, because I feel like any Poliwrath with Bubble is worth putting in a gym. So if I can get the CP up to around 2,100, I feel like it can be a pretty reliable gym defender for me. And that's really the purpose right now for me, is to get the best CP Pokemon I can, throw them all in gyms, and have them sit there and collect Pokecoins for me as I wait for Generation 2. Because we don't know how long it'll be. Hopefully I have 10 Pokemon in gyms every single day. I feel like if I do that for 3 months, I could have a lot of Pokecoins. Do I level up a Gengar with Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball? The answer is, why not? Gengar just by itself is difficult to take out. So let's get this one up to about 21. One more. 2161. Oh my gosh, I can just keep going forever. 2179. We'll stop there. We're down to 115,000 Stardust. What else can I level up? Even though it has Mega Horn, I'm gonna power this one up because it'll be nice to have another 2,900-ish Rhydon to throw into a gym. 2804. We'll stop there because we're down to 92,000 Stardust. Man, I've got some good Pokemon here. Golem's done, right? We've leveled that one up basically all the way. I'm gonna power up this Cloyster right here, and here's why. It's nice to have a Pokemon with ice moves. Ice is actually surprisingly useful in this game. 2,024 on the Cloyster, one more. Okay, there were 2041. We've got 55,000 Stardust. What else can I level up here? Let's do the other Gyarados. Let's do it. Power him up. Why not? Let's do another one. 2882. We might as well have another 2,900 Gyarados. Boom, 2904. Now can we do the other one? We've got 19,000 Stardust. Let's do it. Our Gyarados are literally going to be taking over every gym in this town. 2848. I think we have enough for one more. Our final power up is for Gyarados D, my defender, 2871. We now have a 2914, 2904, and 2871 Gyarados. 2987 Snorlax. I'm really disappointed though that I didn't quite get to 3,000 CP. I think the only Pokemon that I could have done that with would be this Dragonite. But obviously with only 22 Dratini Candy, I couldn't have got it all the way. So we did pretty good though. We got another good Vaporeon. So there you have it. That's my best Pokemon right here. We got our Snorlax, our Rhydon, Gyarados, and another Gyarados are my only above 2,900. Got a couple more over 2,800. Mainly water Pokemon. Water, Rhydon, and Snorlax is basically all you can get over that, except for Dragonite, which I only have 22 candy. And then Machamp, I got some fighting Pokemon, some more water. We got some Psychic with Alakazam, Exeggutor, Tauros, Gengar. I think we did pretty good. I think we got a pretty good crew of Pokemon here. I really regret transferring that Dragonite a while back. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was actually really exciting for me because it's always nice to save it up and be able to spend it all at once and then watch it dwindle down really quickly when you realize it took you 2 months to save it all up. Just kidding. But seriously, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and you like Pokemon Go, make sure to subscribe. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.
is huge and